Okay, so we are diving into something uh, a little bit different this time.
Okay.
We are looking at Owl's Woodsy Jam Session. Have you ever heard of this one?
I've seen it around, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a children's book.
Hmm.
And at first glance, you might think, okay, what are we doing with a children's book?
Right.
But chapter 17 is what we were going to be looking at today. And
Look.
it really got me thinking when I read it, because it's all about how this band of friends, they take their music beyond their forest and share it with others. And just thinking about it in that way made me think about music in a whole new light.
Yeah, no, I get you. It is easy to kind of dismiss children's books as, just lighthearted fluff.
Right.
But the way that Max Marshall does it here, it's actually quite clever. How he takes these complex themes
Hmm.
and is able to kind of present them through this whimsical, fantastical lens.
Yeah, and he does that through this band, Camilo Lilibeni and Theo,
Hmm.
and they get this invitation to go perform in this Kingdom of Whispers.
And this isn't just like, the next town over.
Right.
He really paints it as like this otherworldly place, with sparkling fountains and castles and these creatures that are unlike anything that you would find in the forest that the band is from.
Totally. And I was thinking about when they first get there, they perform in the courtyard,
Yeah.
and it really talks about how their music just captivates the audience.
Yeah, and this is where I think Marshall's writing is really genius.
Yeah.
He doesn't just say that the music brought them together.
Right.
He actually shows us, and there's this one part that I love where the Grumps, who are known for being these very skeptical creatures, they don't really like to embrace anything new, but even they find themselves tapping their feet along to the music with like the whispering willows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really subtle, but it's like this clever way of showing how music can really dissolve even like deeply ingrained prejudices.
Wow. That completely slipped past me when I read it.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
I mean, their journey also takes them to the floating city of dreams and the silver caverns.
Wow.
And each location is more magical than the last, but it all seems to really affect their music and shape their sound in a way.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me think about how real musicians are inspired by their surroundings, too.
Exactly.
Like if you think about traditional Celtic music and how different that soundscape is, and it really makes you think about how their environment really affects their sound.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like those musicians that we're talking about, captivating global audiences in the real world,
Right.
the band in the book, their music transcends language and cultural barriers
Yeah.
in these different fantastical realms.
It's like music is its own language.
Right, exactly.
But it's more than just bringing everyone together and enjoying the music, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's also about inspiring others to follow their own passions.
Yeah, there's this really sweet moment, actually, where this timid little creature, after seeing the band perform,
Oh.
yeah, it finally musters up the courage to share its own hidden talent. And it's like this little reminder that no matter how small you might think your gifts are, by sharing them, you can actually inspire other people to embrace their passions too.
Yeah, that's so true. And it really makes you think about how much Max Marshall was able to fit into a children's story.
Yeah.
We traveled to all these magical lands. We experienced music's power to bring people together and how it inspires others.
It's true. And it's also kind of a reminder that even in a children's book, we can find reflections of our own world,
That's very true.
And it just shows how music, no matter where you are, has this incredible power to connect with us and inspire us and really just remind us of our own humanity.
I love that. And it makes me wonder what piece of music has helped you to connect with someone or has transported you to another place. Think about it, and until next time, happy listening.